The Bryan Allen Stevenson School of Excellence charter in question. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. Our top story tonight is we begin with strong words from the Department of Education on the future of the Bryan Allen Stevenson School of Excellence.
The Bryan Allen Stevenson School remains under review by the Delaware Department of Education. The review started in December and involved in-person visits to the school in Georgetown and interviews with staff. In conclusion, the review says finances, staffing, and enrollment don't meet state standards. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson is in our newsroom. Brandon, we learned more today about why the school could soon close.
Maddie, the Delaware Department of Education Committee made it very clear to the school that they need written responses from families to stay open. School leaders admitted to the committee the first year was chaos. They addressed that chaos by firing past leadership.
Bryan Allen Stevenson school leaders answered questions for almost 3 hours from members of the state's charter School Accountability Committee.
If you want to save this school, every single one of your parents needs to stand up and say so. And you need, it's not 20 and 30, it's not 20 in February and 20 in March. It is, my God, you need to get applications by the end, before public comment ends.
That was Kendall Massett, Executive Director at the Delaware Charter Schools Network. Head of Schools, Chantel Ashford, says that will happen.
I'm confident our parents are already showing up and saying, oh yeah, we if you're here, we're here. And they're demonstrating that in writing. They're planning to show up at our public hearing on March 9th in Georgetown.
According to the school, only 28 families of their 119 students responded to a survey about enrollment. The committee says that's not enough if they want to keep their charter.
I have been with you all since the beginning. I believe in your model, but you gotta show that the community believes in it too.
I will say this year has been a hard reset. That's what I'll say. I think last year we learned a lot of lessons, and this year we implemented the lessons immediately.
As for the school's founder, District 20 Representative Alana Berry tells Coast TV she has held, quote, no material role with the school since 2021. The state committee also sounded the alarm over the school's admitted coding issues in accounting.
Brooke is asking these questions because she has to look at your numbers every month. And she has to justify it to her bosses as to why she hasn't rung the bell and said, oh my goodness, this is not good.
The school says old leadership is to blame.
On March 9th at 5 p.m. at the Georgetown Dell Tech campus, there will be a public hearing about the future of the school, and on March 19th is the final decision on whether the Bryan Allen Stevenson School of Excellence will remain open. Maddie, back to you.
The Bryan Allen Stevenson School of Excellence is a charter school, which, according to the Delaware Department of Education, means that's a public school that receives taxpayer dollars, and this part is key. Operating funds are based on student enrollment. For fiscal year 2025, records show the Bryan Allen Stevenson School of Excellence was projected to receive just over $1.6 million in state funding, $378,000 in local. The state notes charter schools don't receive capital fundings for buildings. Instead, they rely on grants, private donations, and fundraising for additional support.
If you don't know who Bryan Stevenson is a nationally known civil rights attorney that was born here in Milton. He's best known for founding the Equal Justice Initiative in Alabama, where he's spent decades fighting wrongful convictions and excessive sentencing. His work is actually chronicled in the best-selling book Just Mercy, which was later adapted into a major movie featuring Michael B. Jordan. A board member tells Coast TV Stevenson is aware of the charter danger and is confident in the school.